guys, welcome to my channel. Stacey here for those of you that don't know me, and if you know me still, hi, how are you? Yeah? So for today's video, I'm gonna do this makeup tutorial right here using the James Charles Morphe palette. I'm so excited to use this because I've been waiting to do a tutorial using it. I was originally gonna do a colorful look using it because, I mean, these colorful shades over here are so beautiful. But then I was like, all right, who am I? Like, I need to do a nice, warm, neutral eyeshadow look for my first video. Then I'll dive into the color, but first I wanted to try out like the neutral shades up here, and this is what I came up with. It's kind of like a halo eye, like a warm mauve halo eye that I think is perfect for like holiday season. I also paired it with this lip, but I show you another lip option in the video, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, I'm very excited to do this video, and I just wanted to say congrats to James Charles. I think it's really cool how he came out with his palette with Morphe. That is just so inspirational, and yeah, I just wanted to say thanks to Morphe and James Charles for this palette. Overall, I think that this palette is definitely worth it, this Morphe times James Charles palette. It's just very beautiful. I love the sleek design. I love the layout of it. I love how they did the 39A sort of layout where they have the bigger pans be more basic shades, and then it kind of divides like the colorful shades with the neutral shades. I really like that this palette has a lot to offer, whether it's colorful or neutral. You can create a lot of different looks using this. I also like the price. It's $39. I mean, it comes out to like $41 like after tax. That's around $1 a shade, which I think is a great deal. So the colors that I used were very pigmented and very easy to blend, so that's why I really like this palette as well. So 5 hours later, I found a little eyeshadow primer in my collection. This is the NYX eyeshadow base in Skin Tone, and it just looks like this. And it looks like that. It kind of reminds me of MAC's Painterly Paint Pot if you guys want like a little bit of a dupe. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my eyes, and then we can go ahead and start with this makeup look. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna pick up some of this shade right here. This one. I kind of want to go for something like a little bit more mauve-y, I guess you can say. I don't know what this shade is called. Hold on. 1 second. So that shade is called Mary? Mary? That's Mary? Oh, okay. So this shade right here is called Mary. It's just a nice mauve sort of shade. And I'm gonna put this into the crease. Oh wow, that is very pigmented. Like, very pigmented. Okay. All right, Mary, we see you. Very pigmented right off the bat. So I like that. Not experiencing any fallout either, which is really nice. Now I'm just gonna grab the Anastasia brush, and this one came in my Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm gonna use the fluffy side, and I'm gonna pick up the shade called, what is this shade? 10% Off? Yeah. I'm gonna pick up 10% Off, which is in the bigger pan right here. It is a brown, but it's more of a warmer brown. I'm gonna put that into the crease, and I'm gonna try and just keep this directly into the crease, and I'm gonna try to not put it above the crease just because I want the shadow to be more in the crease, like I said. Oh my gosh. Okay, again, this shadow is very pigmented so far. I'm gonna take the same Wet n Wild brush we used before, and I'm just gonna blend out the edges just to make it look a little bit cleaner. Now I'm gonna pick up the Morphe M506 brush. By the way, these brushes are really good, and I'm gonna use a shade called Boutique, which is this shade right here. It's kind of like the similar family tone of this one, the first one that we used, which is called Mary, but this one is darker. So I'm just gonna grab that with my brush, pack it on there, you know? And then I'm gonna start doing kind of like a halo eye, I guess you can say. So I'm gonna place that on the outer portion of the eye and the inner portion of the eye, because we're gonna do a halo eye. And then I'm also gonna slowly like connect it. These eyeshadows are working really, really well so far. They're very pigmented and they're very easy to blend out, which is always nice. And I'm gonna use this Coastal Scents 11 brush, and this is just a clean brush right now. I'm just gonna use it to blend out the eyeshadow because I feel like I packed it on a little bit too much on this side over here, like on this inner corner. So I'm just gonna try to blend it out. So now I'm gonna move on to concealer. I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand, and I'm just using the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea concealer, and I'm gonna pick up a tiny little brush. So I'm gonna use this brush and pick up some concealer. Wow, this is actually a concealer brush. This is so tiny. Like if you would use this on your face, I don't know how that would work, but it works good for concealer on your actual eyes. I'm just gonna do the same on the other eye. I went ahead and set the concealer just with a cream colored eyeshadow called Canvas, which is the very first one in the palette. And now I'm gonna be using the shade Halloween, I believe. This one right here. Halloween is kind of like a coppery bronze. I'm just gonna put that onto my lid. Alright, so it's not bad when you apply it with a brush, but I always apply my shimmers with my finger anyways, so I'm just gonna go over top, and yeah, you can definitely see more pigmentation when you use your finger. So for the shimmery shades, I recommend you using your finger. That's what it's kind of looking like right now. Alright, so now I'm just gonna go in with the Morphe E36 brush. I'm gonna go in with a shade called Boutique, and I'm just gonna put this on the outer and the inner portion again, just to kind of blend the shimmer shade with the non-shimmer shade. And then I'm going to go in with the Morphe M506 brush, and I'm just going to be blending that out again. Alright, so I just went ahead and put on some lashes. Now I'm going to move on to the face. So for the face, I'm going to start off with the Laura Mercier Hydrating Foundation Primer. This is a really good foundation primer if you guys have dry skin. This just restores all of the moisture in your skin, and it feels so good. So I'm just putting this all over my face. Okay, so I'm also going to use the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer just on my T-zone area. If you guys want to smooth out your pores, then I recommend using this right here. It's just a silicone base primer, and it is really, really good. So I'm just going to place some of this like on my T-zone area. So for actual foundation, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation in 203. I feel like I've talked about this a lot because I really like the foundation. It's a really great drugstore foundation if you're looking for something that's going to give you a nice glow and dewiness to the skin. And then I'm just adding a little bit of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. Yeah, I'm going to mix it up using my Morphe M439 brush. I'm just going to put this all over my skin. Look at how glowy it looks already. I'm just going to use my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and this one is in the shade Light Neutral. I'm just going to put this underneath my eyes. This is a great full coverage concealer. I'm sure you guys have heard about it because it's a Tarte Shape Tape. I'm just going to blend this concealer out using my Real Techniques setting brush, and it looks like that. I'm also going to spray my Real Techniques sponge with some Max Plus, and I'm just going to be blending it out even more. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild contour stick. This one is in the shade light/medium, and I'm just going to be contouring my face. And I'm going to use this BH Cosmetics 126 brush to blend it out. Now I'm using my Wet n Wild contour kit, and this one is in Dulce de Leche. And I'm gonna first highlight my face. I'm first gonna go in with the highlight shade, and I'm gonna use the BH Cosmetics 125 brush. It's just a very tapered, fluffy brush like that. And I'm gonna go in with this lighter shade to highlight underneath my eyes and on my T-zone. Also sometimes put like this highlight shade underneath my contour, kind of like on my jawline right there, just to make it a little bit more prominent so that it kind of pops out a little bit more. So that is what I'm doing. And then using the Real Techniques contour brush, I'm gonna go in with the actual contouring powder in this palette, and I'm just gonna contour my face. For blush, I'm going to use the BH Cosmetics Nude Blush 10 color blush palette that looks like this, and I'm going to use it with the M530 brush from Morphe, and I'm going to use these two shades right here. To finish off the eyes, I'm going to use the Crown C513 brush, just a little pencil brush like this. And I'm gonna go in with the shade called Mary. It looks like that. Basically, all the colors we used in the crease, I'm gonna put it like in the lower lash line, you know? You can leave it just like this and put some mascara on the bottom lashes, but I want to go for something a little more extra, you know, because we're extra around here. So I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics brush. I don't know the name of this one. It's just a flat little brush. I'm just going to pick up the shade called No Beans. I'm going to place this very closely to the lashes. And I feel like by doing this, it just makes your eyes pop. So now I'm just going to go in with a highlighter, and today I'm going to use this new ColourPop Super Shock highlighter. Well, it's not new, but I mean, it's new to me, so that's why I said it was new. But yeah, I just bought this at Ulta today, and I was so excited because I have heard that this is a really good, like, blinding highlight. This is Flexitarian again. Oh my gosh, this feels so good. Okay, let's do a little swatch. Wow, that is so pretty. Oh my gosh, okay. All right, I see ya. I see ya, ColourPop. So I'm gonna use my Morphe M510 brush, and I'm just gonna be putting that on the high points of my face. Oh my gosh, this is definitely blinding. Like, do you guys see that? It's really pretty. It's very like wet looking as well, which I really like. I'm also gonna put on some mascara on my bottom lashes. Alright, so the very last thing there is to do is lips. So for this look, you can do something more neutral or you can do something more bold. I'm going to show you guys two different options just in case you want to see what it looks like with a nude and then a very bold lip. So I'm just going to start out with like the nude look. So I'm going to use the NYX lip liner in the shade Ever. Alright, so that's the lip liner right there. You can even just leave like the lip liner if you want to. I think it looks really pretty like this. But for today, I'm going to use the Milani Matte Lip Cream in the shade Adorable. And this is just a nice nude shade. And I'm just going to put this on my lips. Alright, so that's what the first lip option looks like. I think it looks really good. I feel like a nude like this goes with a lot of different eye looks. And yeah, this is what it looks like. This is what the look looks like with more of a bold lip. And the lipstick I'm using is a Too Faced Melted Matte lipstick in Lady Balls. And this is my favorite red lipstick. Really digging this vibe right now. I think that this lip color looks really good with the eyes. It's giving me like Christmas party vibes or like holiday party vibes. And I'm feeling it. So yeah, that is the end of the makeup look. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you liked this makeup tutorial. If you want to see more looks using the Morphe x James Charles palette, then definitely let me know. Like this video or comment down below, message me, DM me. Also make sure to follow me on Instagram. I'll put it somewhere on the screen so you guys can go check it out. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.